Hello, my fellow project managers. Welcome to PMP Excellence Coaching. It's a really quick coaching session, but if you want more coaching, training, project management, mentoring like this for your PMP exam, go to pmsucceed.com. So here's our question for the day. You're the superintendent of a forklift logistics operations and warehouse flow project. The cumulative cost to date is $585,000. At month 3, work completed is 25%, and budget is spread over 5 months equally at $230,000 per month. What is the EAC if schedule performance and cost performance have significant impact on the outcome? Here are your options. All right, so you know how this works. I'm going to give you guys roughly 3 minutes for this kind of question to solve it. At the end of 3 minutes, we're going to talk about the answer. So why don't you put me on pause, and in a few seconds from now, I'll tell you what the answer is. But you want to put me on pause. Okay? I'll give you 3 minutes and I'll be back. All right, my friends, let's continue along. Okay? If you did not pause it, I would advise that you do, just to make sure you get the richest experience possible. There's no point in you see me telling you the answer or even giving you clues about the answer without you trying to think it through. So let me help you think it through a little bit as we run up to the answer. So when it says cumulative cost, it means from inception to date, and that's 585K. So you can make a deduction immediately that the actual cost is $585,000. Okay. Next, it says at month 3, work completed is 25%. So you know that your percent complete is equal to 0.25 or 25%. And then it says the budget is spread over 5 months equally at $230,000 a month. So what is the full budget? The BAC, the full budget, is going to be equal to 230K times 5. And what does that give you? That will give you $1,150,000. So you have $1 million. Am I doing this right? No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this right. $1,150,000. And it says, what is the EAC? So the estimate at completion if SPI and CPI have significant impact on the outcome. So immediately you should know your EAC formula to use. You're going to use EAC equals actual cost plus the BAC minus EV divided by SPI cumulative times CPI cumulative. That's what you're going to use. Okay. How do you find the EV? Well, EV is equal to percent complete times the budget at completion. So your EV is going to be 0.25 times 1,150,000. So 0.25, a million, I beg your pardon, 1,150,000. Did I say that right? 1.1 5 million, if you will. But let's take a look at this on a clearer slate so that you can see how it is solved in total. So, breaking things down, once again, you have your budget at completion, you have your earned value there, which comes to 287,500. CPI, you can find that by saying EV divided by AC. You get 0.49. Your planned value for this point in time, because we're talking about 3 months. So if every month you're spending 230 at the end of 3 months, your PV should be 230 times 3. Well, if you're spending 230 and getting 230 worth of work done, that should be the case. So PV at the end of month 3 is 690. The SPI would be EV divided by PV, and that will give you 0.42. So you can see that your CPI and your SPI are both unfavorable. Plug those in, and then you get this equation. The AC, 585,000 plus 1.15 million minus 287.5K divided by 0.49. The CPI times the SPI. Remember, those are cumulative. And even though I switched the numbers around, it doesn't make any difference. The answer that you get will be, at the end of the day, 585K plus 4,212,000. And if you do the maths, what do you get? You get option B, $4.797 million. That is the answer you should get. Is that the answer you got? I'm curious to know what answer you get. So the BAC is 1.15 million, but the EAC and EAC, excuse my typo here, but the EAC is 4.797 million. That means your project is headed towards the red zone. Not good. So you can deduce that schedule-wise, you're off. Budget-wise, you're off. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Anyway, I hope this gives you some insights on solving these earned value problems. If you have any questions about the question, be sure to ask. One of the things I like about these long questions is if you're able to solve them, it further validates that you understand earned value more deeper than the average person who just knows SPI, CPI, CVSV and cannot apply it beyond that. Okay. Now, I'm not saying your exam is going to have stuff this hard, but being able to solve problems like this is definitely reassuring. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you all the best in your prep. Take care. Bye for now.